Hi all, welcome to my channel. So today we are quickly going to see how we can filter two arrays. So basically the object arrays we are interested in. Let me show you a basic example of two arrays. So let's see what you see here. So this is my first object array, which contains three set of element: name, last name, mobile number. In similar way, I have my second array, which contains more number of elements. So basically, in our Power Automate, how can we compare these two object arrays and segregate the elements or objects, set of objects which are different from with, I mean different with each other. So to do that, let's quickly start with the flow. So I'll just go and create an instant cloud flow. So let me name it as filter array. This will be manually triggered. Okay. So now quickly let me initialize the variables with my first array and second array. So initialize the variable. Let me name it as first array. This is my first array. And this is let me quickly copy paste, copy to my clipboard, go to and save the same thing and save the same thing. So we have three things here if you could see the first array and similar way this is my second array. Second array. If I get inside it, just rename second array. So the third one is the array difference. So whatever is the difference between first and second one, I'll just name it as array diff. Okay. So whatever would be the difference of first and second, I'm going to just store it over here. So let me just hard code my first array. This is my first array. It was. So similar way, let me copy and paste my second array as well. So this is my second array. So let me show you carefully, guys. So I have the first name, last name, Vivek Navik, Manish Chauhan, and Jamil Pasha. And when it comes to the second array, Vivek, Manish, Jamil, Ravi, and Raj. So these are basically something which are different with respect to my first array. So my whole agenda is to compare these two and get these two things segregated. So to achieve such scenarios, just simply let me put a apply to each. Basically, what I am going to do, the logic behind this is I'm just going to take the bigger array, that is the second array. The second array I'm just going to take and iterate each item by item and compare it with my first array. So to do so, simply let me just take my bigger array, that is second array, and now here let me put a condition. So the very quick and feasible and recommended way is to convert your so this is basically your second array, the bigger array, which I am just going to iterate item by item, and here we are going to compare with my first array. So my first array would be nothing but a string. First I'm going to convert my whole array to be a string. So just simply go to expression and just type string, and here I want to convert to string for which array. I'm just going to convert my first array. So my whole first array is a string now. Now I want to put contains formula. So if you could see, uh, contains, it says like it should be a collection string and it should be a value string with which you are comparing. So basically what I'm checking is this specific first array contains the first element what I'm getting from this iteration. It is the second array. So basically to get the first item should be item. This gives always my first item of the iteration, whatever is the collection you have here. But ensure contains is something which expects the string, the first string, and the second parameter is also as a string. So let me just quickly convert this as a string. So this is the formula. Just put it on the notepad again. So just watch it carefully. So this is my first array, which is nothing but this. This whole thing I have converted into string, and this is my the first element of second array, which I'll be just iterating and checking. So that is nothing but the first element. So basically, what I'm checking, this first element is as a string is part of the whole string over here. Okay, so that is a simple check I'm doing here. So this specific thing, it says formula invalid. Let me check quickly what's wrong. So I'm just giving contains, and I'm just putting the first array as a variable, which is a string. So I believe I have not closed this bracket over here. And I'm going and converting the second thing as a string. Do I have extra bracket? This should be fine. Okay. Now if it contains, let's mark me as a true. Okay. Okay. Now it seems to be fine. Let me correct over here as well. So contains string, here is the bracket that was missing. Let me put it here for your reference. So now as soon as it contains, we are not bothered about it. But if it does not contain, that means that is something different which I need to store it somewhere. So simply I'll just go here and use append variable into array variable, and this is my array difference, and here I just want to push that specific item. So at last, let me just put a compose. So compose would just display me the array difference after the iteration is done across. So this is done. Let me quickly, test this. Before that, let me save this, test this. So I just ran the flow. So my flow is running. Yeah, it says the flow has run successfully. So let me quickly show you what has come in my array difference. So there it goes, right. So Ravi Kumar and Raj Kumar, which I have showed you that they were different. I have received them separately. I was able to segregate these two. So let me just quickly walk you through the first array, which consists of these three elements. The second array, which consists of those three elements along with these new elements. Then this is the variable which I wanted to store. So here I'm just iterating with my bigger array one by one, and I'm just checking with that formula, and I'm just storing the array which is not available. I'm just composing and showing you the segregated items. So hope you understood. If you still have any doubt, please reach out me in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe my channel to support me and get this videos for your learning. Thank you so much.